Alright guys, we're gonna do a quick guide on how to do Giant's Foundry and how to get a perfect sword made every time, and just how the game works exactly for anyone that hasn't really done it or doesn't have any experience doing it. Just a little quick guide so you know exactly what you're doing the first time you step foot in there. So here we go. So the first thing to know about Foundry is when you first start the game, you get a job from Kovac, and he'll tell you what kind of sword to make. And you choose the best quality sword you have available in the molds. One is labeled Forte, one is labeled Blade, and one is labeled Tip. So you just choose whatever ones are highlighted green in Runelite, and they will give you the most points. Once you have your mold in place, you want to run up and fill the cauldron with 28 bars worth of metals, either in actual armor pieces and weapons, or just straight up bars of whatever tier metals you want to use. But you get more points for combining two different types of metals. So 7 plate bodies, for example, will fill up the cauldron completely. So I usually mix, as an iron, I mix mithril and steel since it's somewhat affordable, but it also gives really great XP. Once you have your mold set and your cauldron filled, you'll then either use a bucket of water in your inventory to pick up the sword, or you have to have ice gloves equipped to pick it up. And ice gloves make the game so much better because it just saves an inventory spot. Other than that, just follow along with the guide and use each tool exactly how I do in the video, because your order of the things you need to use for whatever quality sword you're making is going to be different based on if you're using higher tier metals or not. But with me using the ones in the middle, it only has 4, but you could have up to 6 on here, so just be wary of that. Start out with the trip hammer until you get the action bar all the way up. It's going to take 2 tries. You're going to have to heat it up once. Now you want to cool it down all the way to this side, and then go to town on that grindstone. And then you'll have to cool down your sword once more, about halfway or a little more, to finish off the grindstone action bar. Gotta heat it up this time, all the way to the right side of the red bar on the heat. And then do this until your heat goes all the way down, reheat it once more, and then finish off the red action bar. Get it to the tip of that green on the heat. Start working on that polishing. And then, as always, same as the other spots, you're gonna have to heat it up once more to finish off the action bar. And that is a quick guide on how to make a perfect sword at Giant's Foundry every time. Just don't AFK too hard. Oh no.